Hello everybody. Oh, you can't see me. It's Patrick, your friendly neighborhood shaman, and I wanted to pop on just a little early because I wanted you to see that. Look at that glorious moon. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Look at Grandmother Moon. Look at how glorious she is, I swear. And the camera doesn't do justice, as usual. I just wanted to, I was so struck. And I swear that I saw her last night and she was only half. And now she's, I don't know if she's full or if she's almost full, but anyway, I just wanted to see that. Okay, let's check around, even though you can't really see me. And, okay. Are we gonna, oh, it's not gonna let me. Oh, nope, okay. Let's see here. This is gonna be fun. This is an adventure because since I already started the video, I don't want to turn it off and turn it back on. But I'm also not quite to my little spot yet. And it's dark. And my light doesn't turn on my camera, the flashlight part, if I've got, or the flashlight on my phone doesn't turn on if I've got my camera on. So we are still here and I'm coming up on my spot. Hang in there. You can kind of see my head against the sky. I am here. I am here. If only it were light out, I'd be able to show you the path I take to get to my spot. You know what? Let's see. I know this is weird. If you're there, I am here too, even though you can't see me. I am just fumbling my way through the dark, trying not to trip over any tree roots. I think I pretty much got it memorized where they are. Because like I just said, my flashlight on my phone doesn't work if my camera is going. And my camera is going. I will show you in a minute why I started my camera early. Oh shoot, now she's hiding. When I got out of my car, here, let me see if, that is Grandmother Moon shining through the trees. She was glorious. And so I started my video a little bit early so I could show her in her full. I don't know if she's full tonight or tomorrow night. I know it's soon because I slept maybe an hour and a half last night. So anyway, so that is why I started this early. Okay. Now I'm stumbling around in the woods in the dark without a flashlight. Note to self, always bring an external flashlight. Okay. So bear with me, I am almost to my little spot on the river. Okay. Okay, there's a big rock right here someplace. I don't want to trip on it. There it is. Okay. All right. This part is going to be fun coming down the hill. Stay with me. I just heard a big fish jump. I am guessing it was a salmon. Woohoo! I made it to the bottom of the hill. We're almost there. Hang on, hang in there. Oh. What I could have done, now that I think of it in hindsight, I could have lit a candle and gave a candlelight tour through the woods down to my spot. So I am here now. Give me a moment. I'll set my phone down. Pull up my pants because I couldn't find my belt tonight. Oh God. Alrighty. And let me light a candle. That's in your perseverance. Woohoo! There I am. Hello. Oops. There I go. If you saw my Monday night video, on Monday nights I do one-card readings for the first 6 people that show up on my video. And this past week was just weird, even by my standards. So we're still going with this weirdness. Did I mention that Coyote is one of my spirit allies? Oh, come on. You can do it. Yay! We have light. Oh, I look like Gandalf. Cool. All right, my friends, thank you. Give me a moment here. I'm going to light a few more candles so that you can actually see more of me and everything. I brought my St. Davy candle again. St. Davy, keep me ever mindful that my life is an adventure. Okay. I've got a few more candles. Because normally, at this time of the year, I usually have retreated into my office to do this, but I'm kind of in between offices at the moment. I had to give up my last one. There was something with the owner of the building increased doubled the price of the rents there, and so the store that I worked through, Four Sisters, couldn't really afford to keep up the wellness center, and part of that was because none of us healers would have been able to afford the rent if she had to double it just to break even. So, but this is a new adventure. That's part of why I brought my Davy Crockett candle, because it's an adventure. I have no idea if this is sustainable or how long I'll do it this way or how soon I might find a different office, home base kind of thing. So And that's one, like when I went through, many of you know, I went through back in from the mid 90s to the mid 20s, or mid 2000s, I guess. I went through a decade-long case of really bad anxiety and panic attacks. That's actually when I made that candle. Well, not this candle in particular. I drew it. It's from a comic I drew. Actually, the comic was after that, so. But I used to, like when I was going through really bad anxiety and panic, I seriously would talk to Davy Crockett for help. Because he and Daniel Boone were two of my biggest heroes when I was growing up. And I was raised Catholic, and so as a recovering Catholic, I took it within my own authority to canonize Davy Crockett and make him my personal saint. But I seriously used to pray to him. I would ask him to help me be able to see whatever circumstances were ahead of me, to see them as an adventure, to remember that everything that was happening was part of my journey. And so he helped me get through that period of time. He and Martha Stewart. I used to watch Martha Stewart all the time in that period because, well, it felt like my world was falling apart. It was like just so soul assuring to have someone whose life is based on creativity. And so Davy Crockett and Martha Stewart and Xena, those are the ones who got me through that decade. And if you haven't heard me talk about that before, my anxiety started at almost exactly the time that Xena got her own program after being on Hercules. And she became my inner warrior and gave me the strength to look at my own darkness, my own inner darkness, and make peace with it, and mirror back to me the courage and strength that I needed and cunning in order to face my own fears and worries and all of that kind of stuff. So oh, there you are. Okay. I was afraid I lost Ansel, my little white alligator. So I'm just setting up my altar now. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your perseverance. Tonight is a little weird. Like I said, if you watch my Monday night videos as well, Monday night was kind of off the rails between Coyote and the fairies. The fairies kept messing with my light. I said something about, I was talking about how one of the definitions of a shaman is someone who sees in the dark. And right as I said that, my light went out. You can't fake that kind of thing. So, anyway, But that was a really weird one that night. Tonight is turning out to be kind of strange in its own way, which I take full responsibility for. If you're just joining us or coming in late, I actually started the video a little bit early because Grandmother Moon was so glorious in the sky. I'm not sure if she's full yet, but she's pretty darn near. Pretty near. And so I stopped. I started the video early so I could show her. And then because things have been wonky, I didn't want to turn off my camera. And so I had no I had no flashlight to find my way in the dark down here by the river. So anyway, so welcome. Oof. All right, we got our light fire going. Let's see, maybe move these around a little bit. Lighten me up pretty well so you can see me. And we're gonna do sacred pipe ceremony tonight. So first thing I'm gonna do, as always, I'm gonna drum and call in the elements and the spirits to hold space, to hold safe and sacred space around us. And basically putting us in a container of higher frequency light and love, which keeps anything of a lower nature from coming in. And so it allows us to be able to relax and kind of let down our barriers and our armor so we can open up to receive the blessings coming from Spirit. So spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. All right. So, for those who are unfamiliar with the sacred pipe ceremony, I always go through a quick tutorage to explain what it is and why we're here and what the ceremony itself looks like so that you can kind of follow along. I'm trying to see if I can shift my phone a little bit so, well, that's not totally. Don't cover up the camera. Note to self. All right. Try to do this without burning myself on the candles. Okay, well, you know, I can move. So, all right, so again, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for adding your energy and your love to the ceremony. I just heard Heron going to bed. So this is a sacred pipe, a Chanupa. The original one came to the Lakota people 19 generations ago from a spirit woman who they call White Buffalo Calf Woman, who just happens to be one of my main guides that I've been working with for like 15, 18 years, something like that. And so she brought the original pipe, gave it to the Lakota people along with a total of 7 different ceremonies, all of which revolve around the pipe, because to the tribe at that point, being nomadic, this was basically church. The stem is the divine masculine, and the bowl is the divine feminine. So when we put it together, it is all of creation. It is basically the divine in our hands. So this is church. It's kind of like, I was raised Catholic, and in the church, they always had the tabernacle, and there was a candle that stayed lit the whole time because there was always a host there, a consecrated host. So it was like the presence of Jesus was right there all the time. And it's kind of like that's when we put the pipe together, this is the divine presence right here with us. And it creates a channel straight to Creator. So everything you think or pray or intentions you set go straight to Creator with no waiting, no resistance. And so I always tell people you don't have to like vehemently monitor your thoughts, but I always tell people to kind of just stay aware of your thoughts. And it's kind of like what they tell you when you're learning to meditate, where, the whole point is to stay centered, maybe focusing on your breath or whatever, and allowing the thoughts to come in. The thoughts are like clouds, but you're the sky in which the clouds are moving, right? And so being human, eventually you're going to hold on to a cloud and get pulled out of your center, right? But the thing is when you realize that happened, you don't criticize yourself, you don't judge yourself, you just, oh, this happened. Oh. Hold on a minute. Oh, shoot. I had a bug fly. I got this candle, and I had a bug. It looks like a winged ant that flew into it. It got all covered. I don't think she's still alive. Darn it. Thank you for your blessings. That's sad. All right, so we're working with ant medicine tonight, obviously, not just regular ants, but a winged ant. Oh, dear. That makes me sad. I didn't even see it happen. I'm gonna be on watching out for other ones just in case she's not alone. What was I saying? So ant medicine is with us tonight, obviously. Winged ant. Ant is about patience. It's about one step at a time. Ant can carry, 10 times its own body weight. But just because they can carry that doesn't mean they have to weigh themselves down all the time. Because ants are very community oriented, right? And so you always have to have room. If your arms are full all the time, you have no room to pick up someone else's bundle temporarily or to help someone else, right? And so the best thing you can do for the world is to just take care of your own little responsibilities. Take care of your own stuff. And that way, like this, one of my favorite sayings now is, no able-bodied adult should be carried to the top of the mountain. I keep hearing noises in the trees and stuff. I keep hoping that a deer would wander by or something. But anyway, and this ant was a winged ant, which it's like, to me, what it brings up is that freedom of spirit, kind of liberating us from the limitations of, the day-to-day three-dimensional Newtonian physics world, and being able to gain liberation and freedom and such as that. So, interesting. I hadn't really thought about it before, but there's your lesson in animal medicine with a flying ant. Thank her for her presence and her energy that literally went into our ceremony tonight. Okay, so I told you to, like, my last couple of videos are just weird. Coyote weird. So I explained the pipe a little bit. The way, what the ceremony itself is going to look like, just so that you can follow along. The first thing I'm going to do is light some sage. I'm going to smudge everything here on my altar in front of me. And then I'm going to lift my pipe and say a prayer asking for permission to smoke in this place at this time. Assuming that the answer will be yes. It isn't always, but take off my shoes. But if the answer is yes, then I will put the pipe together, and then I will put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl. And that part I do out loud, so you'll hear the prayers, the offerings I make during that part as I fill the pipe. And then, as I said, White Buffalo Calf Woman, who is the one who brought the original pipe to the Lakota people, has been one of my main spirit guides for 15, 18 years, something like that. And so she gave me a song. She taught me a song to sing once my pipe is filled. And so I will sing that, and then I will light the pipe, and then the next thing I'm going to do, I do in silence. But what you'll see me doing, as long as the candles keep burning, is I will take a big puff of smoke, and I will offer my pipe to a direction and blow up smoke blessing to that direction, and then I will repeat that for all 4 directions: the Father Sky, the Mother Earth, and a circle for all our relations. We're getting windy here, so I'm going to set my drum up as a windbreak. There we go. Hopefully that works. Okay. In a circle for all the relations, and then I'm going to do one straight up for Creator. Then I'm going to pause for a moment with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart, and take a moment of silent prayer. Then I will come back. I will probably have to relight the pipe at that point. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take a great big puff of smoke, and I'm going to blow it straight at my camera. And that is a blessing for you, coming from my heart, through my pipe, through the smoke, and through my camera, and by the magic of the holographic universe and the internet. It will come through whatever device you're watching this on to your heart. And that is when you say your biggest, bestest prayers, or set your biggest, bestest intentions. The moon is, if not full already, it's almost there. And so this is a good time to take stock of your manifestations, of your bounty, of your abundance, and thank the universe for what you have. Then I will continue to smoke and send breath blessings for different intentions of my own, intentions that others have asked me to pray for. And by the way, if you ever have anything that you need prayers for, let me know. You can text me, message me, email me, whatever, and make a prayer request and, prayer intention. And you don't even have to tell me what it is. If it's really personal, you can just say, please pray for me, and I will include you in my ceremonies from that point forward. Let's see. So then I will continue to smoke. I might sit momentarily in meditation, then continue to smoke, and when the energy feels complete, I will lift my pipe again, say another prayer, I will sing another song, and then I will take the pipe apart. And that will be the end of the pipe portion of the ceremony. But wait, there's more. At that point, we're still in safe and sacred space, so we're still in ceremony. And so, depending on the time, I know it's kind of, like I started this video early and we're kind of taking a lot of time, so we'll see how much time is left. But usually, stuff comes out of my mouth, and it tends to be kind of helpful. I'm actually quite surprised almost every time by what comes out of my mouth. So I'm not necessarily channeling, like pure channeling, but my guides do get their messages to come through. So hang out afterwards, and then when there's no more to say, we will drum again and release those spirits so lovingly holding space for us right now. And yeah, so once again, thank you so much for joining me. And if I didn't say so before, if you're wondering who the hell is this guy, I am Patrick. I'm your friendly neighborhood shaman, and I am very happy that you are here to join me for this ceremony. All right, let's get started. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. I don't know if you can see it, but there actually is smoke coming out of the smoke. All right. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send a voice. We ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All our guides and guardians watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tawabin, Shanadisi, Magikiwas, and Wabus, there is always room for you in my pipe. I love when Karen joins us. Hello. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all our relations come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo Catwoman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. grandmother, grandfather eagle, we send another voice. We thank you for your love. We thank you for our lives. Thank you for the ever-awakening, ever-rising earth. Thank you for the ever-rising wave of humanity, all those who are awakening on the planet. Thank you to the spirits of the storms for not being as bad as they could have been. Blessings, the spirits, to help all those dealing with the repercussions of the storms. Thank you for everything. Ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o. Oofda. Holy crap. Wow. That was powerful. I hope you could feel that. Oofda. That was a two oofda ceremony. And oofda is like a Minnesota amen. And you know, I have nothing really to say tonight other than gratitude. As some of you know, whoops, I just bumped the dog. Note to self, Patrick, don't put your finger in front of the camera. Actually, maybe I'll just, well, if I hold it, my phone gets between me and the light. Okay, there we go. As some of you know, well, everyone right now that I know is going through some really upheaval times. And I know for myself, I have been going through a lot, and including the fact that back in April, I put an extension on my taxes because I didn't have enough to pay them back then, hoping that maybe in the next 6 months I'd be able to come up with the money, which didn't happen. And so some of you know I had done a GoFundMe for my taxes, and get some cedar. And I was able, yesterday, just under the wire, I was able to pay my taxes thanks to generous people sharing my GoFundMe and donating to my GoFundMe. And I had a couple of clients who actually paid in advance for some work we're going to be doing together. And of course, Mom helped. Thank you, Mom. But I was able to pay those, so I'm like deeply, deeply grateful to everyone who helped with that. Even if all you had to give were your well wishes, that is just as important to me as any finances. So thank you so very much. It just feels really good out here right now. I feel so centered and connected. And it's not quite cold enough yet that I'm freezing. So the only challenge is the light, which I've taken to. Haha. Anyway, what was I gonna say? my mind goes, I never realized neurodivergence was a thing. But the more I learn about it, the more I'm realizing that. So my mind is like zoom, zoom, zoom. Making connections that no one else makes. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. And if you would do me the favor of please sharing this video, even if it's just tagging someone in the comments that you might think this might be helpful for. I know this isn't something you can get on every corner like Starbucks. So the more people who know about it, the more people who can get some good out of it, the more happy I am. So please share it. And if you do enjoy this or you got something from it and you wish to reciprocate, I have my PayPal and Venmo links pinned to the top of the comments, a little tip jar. Anything you give is so gratefully received. It takes a village to raise a shaman, right? So thank you so much for that. What else? Oh, and if you would like to work with me, if you readings and teachings and healings, oh my. I do soul retrievals, shamanic Reiki. I do medicine card readings, working with the totem animals. They get rave reviews from all of it. I also am teaching classes. I'm getting ready to post some. I'm probably, because I'm in between offices at the moment, I might start branching off and doing some online courses. So stay posted for that. Keep watching my Facebook page. And visit my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, where you can learn more about me. You can see the different things I offer. You can set up a session with me. You can also, I'm trying to promote more of my artistic stuff. Besides being a shaman, I'm also a cartoonist. And I have a number of comics and graphic novels and coloring books that I have self-published through blurb.com. And you can find that on my website as well. Also, it's it will be in the description of this video once I share it to Facebook so that you can watch it as many times as you want. I am also going to upload it to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel, where I have at least 5 years worth of these videos of readings, of songs, of stories, different things. So check that out. Please subscribe. And like my videos. That helps other people find them as well. And so help share the love. We're all in this together. We're all walking each other home, right? And the more people who may be helped by my messages or just, whatever, the happier I am. So please share, share, share. Anything else? I think that is it for now. So I hope you will come next week. I hope you will invite your friends. And until I see you next, know that I love you, that I see you, and that I honor you. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and go shining. All right, bye. Don't burn yourself on the